Good morning. It is day number 5. It is Tuesday, July 27th, and it's a big day ahead today. Today we hit Alpine Lakes Basin. It's just around the corner from here. Get up into there, and it's just pretty much non-stop talus. A lot of rock hopping, boulder hopping around 3 really large lakes. And again, just about every lake out here in this range is pretty large. Some are just absolutely ginormous, but yeah, these things aren't small by any stretch. And anyhow, so it's gonna be a long way. It's gonna be about 3-ish miles of rock hopping, so maybe a mile an hour if we're lucky. And then we got to get up Alpine Pass, and then across Knife Point Glacier if there's much left of it. It's been receding and melting a lot these last few years, so we'll see if the line across still has ice over it and whether we need to get spikes out or not. And then it's up and over Indian Pass and then on into Indian Basin and Titcomb Basin. So better get packed up and get moving out. That was hard. Oh. All right, made it up to Indian Pass, and it's by far the hardest day of backpacking in my life, bar none. And we've had some other hard days this trip that were harder than anything I've ever done. This whole trip has been incredibly challenging. It takes an incredible amount of physical stamina and energy that I just was not ready for. And so all the most challenging stuff is behind us now. Not sure if we'll do knapsack call tomorrow or not. It's supposed to get pretty stormy in the afternoon by about noon, so we might just bypass that and save that for another day, because that's a lot easier to come back to and loop that with something else. So I might just take the easy way out from here. But anyways, heading down Indian Pass, the west side now, into Indian Basin and perhaps Titcomb Basin to set up camp for the night. What a day. We'll check in again later. Well, it's another late night. We kept looking for places to pull over to camp all the way down Indian Basin, and it's a popular place. The few suitable spots that were 200 feet away from the trail, 200 feet away from the lakes, were all occupied. So we ended up coming down, meeting the junction with the Titcomb Basin trail, and explored around here a while, and then finally settled on a spot that is kind of neighborly to another group that's a couple hundred feet away from here. So it's the only thing available. Everything else was taken, and it's just that popular up here. So we finally made it into the spot that we're in with just enough light to get our tents up, and had some dinner, and now we're just ready to crash. It's a long, exhausting day, hardest backpacking day of my entire life by far. Just words can't describe how physically and mentally exhausting and difficult today was. But we made it. Alpine Lakes, Knife Point Glacier, super tedious work getting through all that. Very laborious, but we survived. We got over Indian Pass, and then it was actually a treat to come down Indian Pass because it was super beautiful, with all the wildflowers and streams and everything through Indian Basin, especially the upper half. Gorgeous. So, not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow yet. We're pretty beat up. We're both having issues with our feet. Our knees are beat up. So we may look at taking the easier way out around Island Lake and down the Highline Trail to get heading back toward our car. We'll have one more night tomorrow, and then out to Green River Lakes to finish off. We did want to do Knapsack Col tomorrow and go through Titcomb Basin. Just don't know how we're feeling, and the weather's supposed to be like cloudy, drizzly, and just kind of probably not as pretty as it would otherwise be to go up that way. So we'll see what it looks like when we wake up. Time for sleep.